there, it's Megan with Lenny, and on Connecting Mathematics, I thought it was interesting when it said they need to develop compelling arguments with enough evidence to convince someone who is not part of their own learning community. And I think this is a really nice quote because kids can find it really easy to explain to a friend. It's like they might understand like general ideas and ways they phrase things, but a proof needs you to explain things so a stranger could understand it, which I really like that quote for that. Alright, so in Routines for Reasoning, it says, when mathematical thinkers approach a problem using repeated reasoning, they look for or create processes that repeat. So this is a different way than how I thought about things like growth patterns before, because I was looking to see what was changing, what was different, and this thing is like when you're like drawing out the pattern, you're doing the same way is a different way of thinking about it for me, and I found it was a lot easier to think of different equations that would show what's actually happening when you're thinking about what am I doing the same versus what's the difference, because I feel like asking what's difference is getting your mind stuck in that chart that Miss Ramos says wasn't working because the kids were getting stuck in the numbers of the chart. So in Connecting Mathematics, I really liked when it said behaviors like encouraging and showing people that you're listening have a big impact on class culture, which in turn greatly influences how much students learn. So I feel like I learn when I'm able to listen and pay attention to someone's ideas, and I feel like I'm learning when I'm explaining something and someone is listening to my ideas. Because if I'm not explaining something for it to be listened to, then I feel like there's no point in me sharing my ideas. So I really like that it brings up listening as a big part of classroom culture, because it's really important for all students to feel like their ideas are heard. So back to routines, it says the power in looking for patterns lies in seeing patterns in the process as well as in the results. So I really liked how it brought up that looking for patterns was part of the process of your thinking. It's not that end result of your generalized equation. It's like how you got there and how you thought about it and how you built each pattern. So I thought it was really enlightening that it's looking about the process of your thinking, and because that's something that we don't really think about all the time.